How's it going? This is your Handy back with another episode of J&J Talks Podcast. Yeah.
This is Junior Handy back with part 2 of Dylan Graydon. We are going to be getting into more his personal life now. First half was more his wrestling career. We're gonna kind of be getting into a little bit of both. I hope you love this episode. By the way, go get that merch from Podcast to Punchcast. It's crazy, it's intense, and it's better than ever, guys.
Yeah. Just speaking facts, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that's the big difference. That's the wildness.
That's the thing with deathmatch wrestling is like we're so outlawed.
Yeah,
we're gonna take over, and it's sure. like there's like a comeuppance right now, not with just us, but like everywhere in the world. Like deathmatch is on its rise up, and it's gonna go fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like it's just like if you brought into death racing in real life, you think people are not going to try and get into that,
dude? Right?
And like that's a
cars with guns. Like
I always tell people, like, if you were a wrestling fan, like you guys were wrestling fans and you were a kid, but you don't watch now.
I still watch.
You still watch a lot?
100%. Oh yeah.
Survivor Series coming up.
I think my theory, and that's like a theory worldwide. If you're a wrestling fan, you're not gonna like Canadian deathmatch. Like not Canadian deathmatch. You're not gonna like deathmatch because your mind is set on, oh, wrestling should be this way. Maybe not you, because
I have a very open mind.
But a lot of people don't have that open mind.
Yeah.
Like,
see, for kids,
there's a lot of acting
for kids
in Canadian deathmatch. I know that too. Like acting in the sense of like you have your character.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like anywhere. Sorry to cut you off. But,
you're good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like acting. So like, is that what you mean? Like, hence, like when someone's watching, they're not gonna like want to see someone acting like someone else that they're not. Is that what you mean? Or
yeah, but also like wrestling has always been like what it was in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like big, strong fucking meatheads, do steroids kind of thing. But so they don't like that there's something different that kind of like they say it killing the industry. But at the same time, like
steroids killed the industry.
Wrestling is so subjective that like there's comedy wrestling. There's different kinds of wrestling all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's like you just got like there's a promotion in Quebec that's running right now as we speak. And it's called Mystery Wrestling. And their whole thing is like, you don't know who's on the show. Like everyone's the mystery. The whole show is like a comedy kind of thing. And I just think like a lot of these old headed, like people that grew up and like with your Hulk Hogan's and your Macho Man's and your Bret Harts.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta you gotta open your mind to wrestling. Cause if you open your mind to it, it's a lot more enjoyable. You're allowed not to like things. You're allowed, like, I know people that don't like comedy wrestling. That's okay. You don't have to like it.
Yeah.
But it's like...
I actually really like comedy wrestling.
Yeah.
Like when Eddie Guerrero was around for WWE. I think
Eddie Guerrero's my go.
He was the comedian wrestler. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like he was funny.
Yeah. And it's
what I'm trying to...
Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene was the GOAT.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some retired WWE fighters on J&J Talks Podcast to tell the world on our series called Through Their Eyes.
Yeah.
That's what you're on right now. I'm just trying to get some retired like Canadian fighters or something, or people that either live in Canada.
Or even just getting wrestlers on. Like I could hook you guys up with the people that run off the ropes.
Yeah.
They could come in here and they could talk to you about it. Like,
yeah, we'd love that.
That would be 100%,
great. We would love that.
They've been around, like Jeff Black and Sabrina Kyle.
We'll talk after about that.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll message them because they're in Kitchener.
No, really.
So you can. It'd probably be easier. There's a lot of wrestlers that you get on if that's a route you wanted to take.
I don't.
It's not really the main route.
It's in general. I think
getting people's story out there.
Yeah. Everyone has a different story, different perspective, different angle, different vision.
And that's what I said to my wife today. I said, a lot of this stuff, like, it's like a legacy thing. You know what I mean? Like, when the three of us are dead, this podcast is still going to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people are still gonna see us.
Hey, we might be on Netflix.
Hey man, whatever.
Documentary stories.
Yeah.
Stranger Things Part 5 coming soon.
Well, yeah, you know, now that we're getting into like pretty good amount of this episode, I would love to talk about our personal strength of fatherhood. Because I know this has a big factor in who you are as a person today and what you do and so much more. So earlier you said your son is a big part of your story.
Yeah.
How has fatherhood shaped you for who you are today?
So when my ex got pregnant, I was like, I can't be a dad. Like, I'm a piece of shit. Like, I got nothing going in my life.
Yeah.
I was sitting around playing Call of Duty with my friends all night, kind of thing. And then the first moment I held that kid, I was like, all right, time to lock in, you know what I mean? But then I ended up becoming like a really bad alcoholic when he was a baby. Like, it was so bad. Like, I was like always gone and I was always drunk. Like, even when it was like, if I'm drinking like Gatorade, there was vodka in it. You know what I mean? Like, it was really bad. And then I found out that he is autistic, and having an autistic child, like, when I was a kid, like I said, I was a piece of shit. So when I was a kid, I didn't know any better. So like, I would make fun of kids with disabilities and stuff like that. You know, like, we're young kids and you don't really know. Like, you just know, like,
No.
oh, my friend's doing this, I should do this. You know what I mean? And when I found out, like, I think I always knew because he didn't talk.
Kind of different.
Yeah.
Walking on the tippy toes.
Yeah, and there were signs, but like, just having a child with autism has been the greatest blessing in my life.
It has.
And it's like, you don't know what they're thinking of. Like, you don't know what's going on in their brain, but there's always something.
Can I ask, like, have you been, like, obviously your son?
Yeah.
Has been diagnosed?
He's been diagnosed, yeah.
What stage?
They didn't tell me.
They didn't
They just said it's like a
Is he nonverbal?
Kinda.
Is he kind of like parrot like wise? Like he parrots a lot?
Yeah.
Copies?
But he like, so like, yeah, it's really bad right now. But he can kind of talk, but like, you don't really have conversations.
Yeah.
But like, he can say stuff.
Yeah.
Right now we're in a stage where he's swearing, which isn't always fun, but it's kind of funny.
Oh, that's different.
But like, the issue is like, how do you tell a kid that doesn't talk to not say words? Do you know what I mean?
Don't swear.
Yeah. And then he's like, well, what do I do? So we were at my mom's house a few weeks. This is a funny story. I tell everyone, and they we're at my house, and he just like, he says stuff just off the riff. Like, you don't know what he's gonna say. You don't see it coming.
Yeah.
But my wife went out. She was hitting her vape, and so my wife and Colton's mom, they're not the same person. So she's a stepmom, and I've never like, she's such a sweetheart to him. So this is what makes it so much funnier. She goes out for a smoke and we're playing, and I'm like tickling him, and he calls me a fucker. And I was like, and I looked at my mom, and my mom's like, no, he didn't say it. What? And I was like, maybe you're right. He didn't say it. And then he said it again. And I was like, okay, he said that. So my wife comes up, because my mom lives in a duplex, like 2 stories.
Yeah.
So she comes upstairs, and then he doesn't see her. So she walks down the second stairs.
Yeah.
Second set of stairs, and she knocks on the wall, and Colton like stops, and he goes, what the fuck was that? And I was like, what? And
what did you just
I'm trying not to laugh. So this is what makes it funnier, because my wife never yelled at him. She's always been like super supportive, like a sweetheart to him. She walks upstairs, she goes, what did you say? And he cowers. He's like, I'm not sure. And he's sitting there. I'm like, he's scared of you? I was like, what the hell? So when he said like, what the fuck was that? I was like, oh my God, I'm trying not to laugh because it just off the riff. And then there's been a few instances, like he got in trouble at school because he went to school the next day and he told the school what he said to her, but he doesn't know not to leave out the bad word. So he goes, oh yeah, T. He calls my wife T. Her name's Tara. And he goes, he's telling like his EA the story. And he goes, yeah. And then I said, what the fuck was that? And he got in trouble. But there's also times where it's like, he can't really say things. So it's like, if he's saying like, bucket, and he doesn't really know how to say bees, so it sounds like fuck it.
Oh,
but he's just copying Paw Patrol. Like a lot of his like things that he says to you is like just from Paw Patrol.
It seems like he has stage 2.
Yeah,
Stage 2.
he's high up there.
Yeah.
But
See, my son, he's more like he'll like.
Close is like that too.
But if I'm like, Dalton, say you're sorry, he'll be like, say you're sorry. He'll legit copy what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And just like another thing is you're saying like you can't really tell him not to talk because like that's all he really has.
It's contradicting.
Yeah. But so I kind of deal with the same thing, but in the sense of he doesn't talk. So it bugs me and my wife, his mom, because we don't know how he's feeling. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Especially not knowing how your child's feeling deep down.
How old is he?
Like, so he's turning 10 soon.
Okay.
Like
Same
really
age as my son.
yeah.
Do you have him in speech therapy?
So he has like a teacher and all that, like a one-on-one. We go through like all of. So he's completely nonverbal to the point where we had to actually get him a tablet.
Yeah.
So he has a tablet so he can communicate and talk to you. So he'll full on have a conversation through his tablet.
We did that with we had the tablet for Colton, but he hated it.
Yeah.
So that's why I think he started saying words.
Because
he's like you could tell he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to like use the tablet and stuff, but he would just rather like say like he can say some things. He knows my name.
Yeah.
Like so a few years ago he was at his mom's, and like with autistic kids, like they just do what they want kind of thing.
100%.
And he across the road from her house there was a park, and he went across the road to the park while everyone was sleeping. He woke up onto the park, and then he goes to come back, and he like freezes up in the middle of the road. So it ends up like a whole thing. Like my wife gets on Facebook that day, and there's a post. There's a page in our county called Kindness Counts, and there's a post, and it says, "Anyone know whose kid this is?" And it's my kid sitting in the back of a cop car. And I said, "What the fuck?" So where he was Port Dover. It's like maybe a 10-minute drive from Simcoe. I made it there in 3 minutes. The cops come up. So I drove past. So where they picked Colton up, he was right here, and his mom's house was right here. But because he was autistic, he couldn't say anything. And I blew past the cops. Like I just went.
See, the cops would put him in the back of the cop car just for his protection.
That's what they did.
Oh, for sure. I know, but at the same time, I'm like, still get my kid out of that car.
Yeah. So
it's better than him.
He's probably so fucking scared out there.
He probably would have been scared just
nah,
in
man,
the middle of the road.
He was loving it. He was scared on the road, but
he's felt like.
Yeah, he's like and the cops. He loves cops.
Yeah,
so
that's true. Yeah, I guess it's not like when we were kids.
Yeah,
they're like, "Fuck you, cop."
Yeah, different perspective for us.
Yeah.
I whip a Yui coming down the road. I literally like over curb down. I parked. I walk up. Cops like buff up to me. Like, who are you? I was like, whoa, we're not doing this. And my wife walks around him and goes and gets Colton. And they're like, how do we know he's your kid? I'm like, listen, man. I just went on Facebook. I found out my kid's in the back of a fucking cop car. Do you think I'm gonna grab identification? I said, I flew here to make sure that he's okay. And
I'm just taking a random kid
more
home.
than that, yeah. I'm just not. I saw it online, and I thought I'd come up to the cop and take the kid.
Oh,
from
dude,
you.
this is the wildest.
Was this a puppy for sale?
This is the wildest part. So they said, we need proof that he's your kid. I'm like, okay, like, what do you need? And they're like, just go on Facebook and show us a picture. I said, that's fucking wild, because what if someone, like, so say, like,
okay, I'll go up to the line and show you the exact picture. I just fucking saw of him. And
yeah,
the cop called me retard.
No, it's like, it had to be a picture of us together. But, like, if it's somebody, like, that knows him, that's not a good person, and they're like, oh, I have a picture of Colton here, and they take him. I'm like, that's fucking wild. And then they gave us him, and they're like, so he walked from Simcoe to here? I said, no, he's right there. Like, that's his house right there. And they're like, why didn't he tell us? I said, he's fucking autistic, man. Like, he didn't say anything you guys. Like,
do you think they would have known that? Like,
yeah.
In a sense, a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Like, that's their job, is to
be able to
completely examine someone and know everything about
So now it's like hard. Like my wife, if my wife's home alone with him, she won't. Like, so when he did it, I scared the shit out of him.
Gotta get those up locks.
Well, so when it happened, I I let into him. Like I'm not a mean parent, but like that.
No, that's pushing.
Yeah. So like
it has to be a certain line.
He ended up like going downstairs and like crying and stuff. And his grandma was like, "Oh, don't make him cry." I said, "No, make him fucking cry."
I need him to know that that's not okay.
Yeah. So there hasn't been a situation.
There has to be a point, man. Like I said with my son, like even though he can't speak and tell me, "Daddy, no, whatever." I know what's right for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I know what's for.
And the issue is like, so Port Dover, it's a port town, obviously. So there's water everywhere.
Yeah.
Port town?
Like port town, like
No, I just said Port town.
No, well, no, it's definitely not that. But
definitely not.
If he would have kept walking, he would have ended up. So we have a trail that like stretches from Port Dover to Brantford.
Okay.
And if he would have went in there, he would have got lost.
Yeah.
If he would have kept walking, there would have been water. He didn't know how to swim.
Yeah.
So like
all those things, man. That's one thing that worries me a lot too. Like my son has tried to walk out randomly or try to go home randomly from school.
Yeah.
Things like that.
And the school, like I don't know how Kitchener School Board is, but Simcoe, Norfolk, the Grand Erie School Board. Like Colton went to school the other day. He goes, "I'm sick. I got to go home." And they call my wife. Like so, he got on the bus at 8:30. He was home by 9:15. I was like, "You guys didn't even? Did he puke? Like anything?"
Just because he says something.
Yeah. So I'm like,
when we were younger, dude, no, it's like he'd go sit in the corner and
Right.
Usually I'm leaving what time I'm puking in the garbage can or something.
yeah. Or our parents would be like, "No, you gotta stay there. I'm working."
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go through a couple quick questions here. What's something about parenting a child with autism that you wish more people understood?
That they're still human. Like you treat them, they get treated like they're different, and it's like a child with autism. They're like, "Oh, hi, Colton, how are you?" And it's like, talk to him like a fucking human, because he wants to be talked to like a human. Kind of thing. I just think like it's a little bit different now because now that we're older. Like I said, when we were kids, you know, like people with disabilities, like I always feel guilty. I always say like I'm not really a big believer in God, but I believe like there's a higher power. And I said this was my, like Colton having autism was like my karma for treating those kids bad to show me that they're humans.
Yeah.
And I said, like I always look at it like that. Like I'll never treat a person with disability bad again.
Yeah.
Like I live my life.
Need those changes in life in order to like bigger.
But at the same time, we were kids back then.
Yeah,
We
and you don't know the difference.
Better. So we definitely learned from our mistakes. Like, I'm not going to say I was perfect when I was younger. I made fun of kids with disabilities. I'm sure we all have done it.
Yeah,
right? We were young.
For sure, when you're younger, you go look at someone and go, or whatever, you know, like, I regret doing things like that for sure.
I wouldn't say like it'll be karma for you in any form of way. Definitely not. It's just how life worked out for you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you learn from your mistakes. Because even before your son, you stopped.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to say it's karma. It's just how life just worked.
Yeah. And it's like
Dr. Phil over here.
Yeah. I like it though. I live my life I live life with you shouldn't have regrets in life.
Yeah.
Nothing is a regret.
Oh, nothing hold you back.
Yeah. Everything's a story.
You lived yesterday. You're living today.
Your mistakes.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a new day.
And I feel like when we were growing up, like we're the last generation to have to deal with a lot of shit because we're changing. Like we're changing like our parents are abused. Not saying my parents were abusive, but a lot of people had abusive parents, and there were things like
my parents were.
And
I'll be blunt about it. They know it too. They were. It's
like we're changing all that. Like there's not going to be like childhood trauma for like when we're kids. Like,
a lot of us are changing that. A lot of people out there still are messed up and still hurt children.
But that's like the generational thing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, if your parents beat you, for the most part, like I can't even say that because I don't beat my kids, but there's people.
But there are people that
will beat their kids because they got beat.
Yeah.
See, it's like there's people out there that are drug addicts because their parents were drug addicts. My dad is a drug addict. You don't see me doing it. I'm completely I have the hard drink. I smoke some weed, but I'm not over here smoking the rock.
I do think that addiction can be hereditary. Because my dad was a raging alcoholic, and then I became an alcoholic.
Mhm.
And I've seen it like a lot in my family. Like we have.
Yeah, but it's hard not to become addicted to something that you're surrounded around.
That's what I mean.
I don't even just mean from your father, but like in a sense, you grow up, you become an adult. What's one big thing about becoming 19?
Yeah, you get to drink.
Yeah, woo, let's go party. I can go to the club the first time. You know, it's there. You emphasize it growing up.
It's all about people. It's all about who you surround yourself with.
Yeah,
See,
exactly. If I go to church, surround myself around a whole bunch of Christians, I'm probably not going to end up drinking.
See-
Going to Bible study every Wednesday and youth group every Sunday.
Yeah.
I took a different approach. I'm sorry. See, my dad was an alcoholic at one point. So, like, every time he came home from work, I always had to have a beer ready for him. If I didn't have a beer ready for him, he got mad.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what I mean? It got to that point. But then, me watching him go through like a 2-4 case in like a week or less than a week, it
My
kind
dad
of,
was going through that times 2 a day.
yeah. See, that kind of lead me towards not wanting to drink. Because I always looked at it. That's how my dad was, and I always want to try to be the better version of my dad.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And I'm sure a lot of people probably do tell themselves that, but they still end up doing it.
Yeah.
Just because,
So,
it
thankfully,
might be hereditary.
Mm.
me, I never actually became an alcoholic. Thank
What are you
God.
talking about? He drinks all the time on the podcast.
I'm
just kidding.
My dad-
Water.
Aqua.
My dad was not a good dad. He was like always in and out of my life kind of thing. And it gave me a lot of childhood trauma. And I said the best thing that he ever taught me was how to be a dad, but he didn't do it like willingly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
See, he taught you the wrongs from the rights.
Yes.
So he taught you what not to do.
Mhm.
So he did teach you at the end of the day, just like my dad taught me. Just he switched it. He
Yeah.
changed it. You made him but just made a better version. Like what you thought he could have been is what you are being.
Mhm. That's exactly
And
it.
that's pretty much what Junior's doing too.
The one time,
What I'm doing, what every man kind of tries to do.
me and my dad went for a bike ride. And this always like it still is. This happened when I was like 9, but we were out for a bike ride and he was drunk and he fell over and he passed out after the accident. I remember like I had to like bike home, go get my cousin, like my mom's friend, call her my cousin,
Crazy.
and I was like bawling. I was like, my dad just passed out, kind of thing. We had to go get him, and then he comes to my house and he's like laying on the couch after, and he has a cigarette lit. And I remember I was like playing in my room, and I walked out to say something with him, and he's passed out on the couch with the lit cigarette, and the ash is like falling off, and it like burned my floor. And
I
like
feel a little fire.
that whole day like has scarred me, and it happened 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just
So yeah, it's just like my dad smoking in the house and I couldn't even breathe. Like my
Mhm.
allergies were acting up, sinus is fucked up, my eyes burning, and he doesn't care, has friends over partying, getting drunk.
yeah.
It's like things like that. Yeah, they
But-
stick with you.
But we're from the generation that it was like they were allowed to smoke everywhere, and then it like disappeared.
Yeah.
I remember
My dad could bring me to a bar and people were smoking at the bar while
Yeah.
I'm sitting there eating fries at the bar.
my mom worked at a coffee shop when I was a kid, and they had a glassed area for people to smoke in.
Yeah.
In the coffee shop.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
It's
So
absolutely
it's like
crazy.
tin roof or something like that.
That was just like a normal fucking
Who
building.
just know? But
They're just ripping
that's
darts in there.
crazy.
Well, I have a question on fatherhood. Has fatherhood changed the way you approach your work or your goals?
I'm a lot more, like I said, like when it took me a long time to get to where I am now. But, so now I'm like, it's all about like work or doing something, right? But back then it was like, fuck it, I don't need to work. I'm just going to play video games with my friends. I'm going to become a YouTuber even though I don't make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You know, like that was always the goal. And then,
What's wrong with making YouTube videos? It's just
like, I mean, it would have been good if I was actually fucking making YouTube videos. The issue is I bought an Elgato and I would like put stuff on it and I would just never do anything with it.
Yeah.
So it's like the drive wasn't there. And now it's like, now I want to be something like I want to like show my son that like, no matter like how you are or where you are in life or how old you are, there's always a chance of doing something. When I started wrestling training, there was a guy that was in the school that was 66 years old. He just started like wrestling training.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn, that is like that's like he was not a good person, but it's like honorable that you're old enough and you want to try to do something like that.
You're not a good person.
Yeah, and then this year I played baseball with a guy, and he was like, I think he was like 75, but this guy's a dog. Like he literally like. He was like my ultimate hype man. Like I was diving for balls in the outfield. Like I didn't need to dive for it. I just wanted him to hype me up. But he played catcher for us, and he was like diving for shit at 75.
That's crazy.
And I was
Some people feel different out there, man.
I was like, that just shows that like no matter where you are or how old you are in life, it's like it's never over.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Even crazy.
It's on how you put it, man.
Yeah,
It's
like,
all mindset and how you put it.
yeah. That's like I also want to touch on this topic, like with mental health. Like I struggle for mental health.
Yeah.
And it's been a fight. So 8 years ago, I tried to kill myself.
Okay.
I took 14 antidepressant pills and 2 sleeping pills. I should have died that day.
Yeah.
But I didn't die. So that put into perspective to me that like with mental health, like we all deal with it differently.
Yeah.
But like it's got to be a fight. Like I've had friends that have mental health and they kind of like just like sit around, they don't do anything, and you know, like it's just like every day it was something, like any minor inconvenience in their life, it would make it bad. And it's like, I get it. Like having mental health is okay. Like we all struggle with it. Like everyone has some kind of mental health issue.
And there was probably a point in your time, sorry to cut you off, but a point in your time where you thought it wasn't okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that time when I tried to kill myself, it was like, and like it was for the stupidest reason. Like I got with this girl and I thought that she was gonna be like, I was gonna spend the rest of my life with her, and we broke up, and it didn't go well. So I tried to take my life from it, but like at the end of the day, like now I'm in the best relationship I've ever been in my life.
Beautiful kid.
Yeah.
Kid.
So we're trying for a kid, but right now we're doing IVF or whatever.
Yeah.
In this shithole city that I have to come to. I said to my wife when we got in touch, I said, "Fuck, I gotta go to Kitchener again."
Yeah.
But
Damn J&J Talks.
So we live an hour away, so we have to come to Kitchener. So
Where are you from?
I'm from Simcoe.
From Simcoe?
Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she had to, like, when she was on her period, she had to come like every 2 days, and like that's an hour drive every 2 days just to get blood work done and drive an hour back home. So
every 2 days while you're on it.
Well,
so that means 3 times a week.
Yeah.
3 times a week, 1 time a month.
Yeah, except for her period is really irregular, so she could get it like multiple times.
So 3 times a month.
And so we're doing this IVF thing, and like they're doing blood work and all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're not ovulating." So it's like, okay. Then they call her like, "Oh, you ovulated. We missed it." I was like, "What the fuck?"
You made me drive an hour fucking there and back for that.
I said to her, "You were there every day, almost every other day, and they missed it.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you miss it?" Like, yeah.
Okay, well, you know, speaking of kids, what's one moment with your son that motivates you on your tough days?
It's not really like a moment. It's just like he's the most loving kid you'll ever meet. Like right now he's really mouthy, but he's 10. He's getting to that age.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, but he's super lovable, and he just gives me a drive. Like if I'm like laying around or something, it's just he'll say something funny and it'll make everything like great. And it's like he'll watch a movie, he'll get into it. It's just little things that, and just like having those moments with them. Like we went to a Raptors game, we got free tickets to the Raptors game. He doesn't give a shit, but it's still a moment. Like he doesn't give a shit about basketball. Like
I'm so excited, son. He's like,
So we had the free tickets. We were the last row in the Rogers Center, not Rogers Center, the Scotiabank.
Yeah.
We're the last row, and I see like it's empty down there. So we get closer, and that's when he kind of like locked in because he's like closer to the action. But he loves hockey. Like we go to Bulldogs games, and he loves that. Took him to a baseball game. No, not so much. Baseball's fucking long. Like I struggle to sit there and baseball, like live baseball games, and I love baseball. Like baseball is like one of my loves.
Well, we have the always returning guest Austin that comes on.
Yeah,
and he's big into baseball. Yeah, he's not here today. Shout out Austin. He's actually with his little thing. So
I see how it is now, Austin.
Yeah, no, but he's a big into baseball.
Yeah.
Like he does all the one thing on your phone that you could do bidding.
Yeah.
What is it? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Bitcoin?
No, it's for baseball. You can bid on certain teams and stuff, and you and your whole crew bids on that certain team, and you all get a certain percentage of that money.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's sick.
Yeah. There's a certain thing that people are doing. Anyways, he does that. Everyone fucking does it. Put it down below.
You know the fantasy?
Fantasy.
Oh, fantasy. Yeah.
Thank you. Fucking Jesus.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Wow.
Aneurysm.
Yeah.
There's no money involved in that.
Yes, there.
Yeah, there.
Oh, okay.
You can do like free. You can do free fantasy leagues, but when you do free fantasy leagues, it's hard for
Do you
people.
really think I would lie to my fans?
It's hard for people to lock in on free fantasy because it's easy. You're not losing any money, but if you put the way to do it, you get a commissioner of the league, and then they control the money.
Oh, okay.
So you can put like.
See, I know people that do like fantasy hockey and stuff like that. I don't really know much about it. I just know people do it. I'll
just listen to it, and if you want to tell me, cool.
Exactly. Other than that, I know nothing about it.
Fantasy baseball's tough to do because there's 165 games a season.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but
it's something to do with like the top 8. If you're in the top 8, you'll go to the next year or something, or you go to the next.
Oh, that's what they do.
Something like that. Yeah, like Austin always talks about it. I try to listen to him. Sorry, bud. But yeah, I was.
I always said I've never been heartbroken like I was when the Blue Jays lost this year.
Oh,
that was
I don't want
crazy, man. I was so motivated for them.
The fact that ball got lodged underneath the ball and they called it a ground ball, and there was no runs. They literally just gave the runners an extra base.
That play at home,
Yeah.
the slide. If he would have slid face first, they would have won.
Oh yeah.
But he slid foot first. It comes down to like just little things like that, right? But like I said to everyone, like,
Or even that slide home.
and that's probably bugging those players till this day. Like, dude,
But
if
that
I
ball
just dug
came
it
lodged
like
underneath
that.
the wall.
Yeah.
Come on, you think?
usually like you have to put your hand up.
That's a crazy way to think about it. Like being a professional hockey, baseball, basketball player, if you fuck up, that's out there forever.
Yeah.
So you can go back and watch you fuck up.
It's also the same with wrestling because wrestling is live a lot of times. So like if there's a site on YouTube called Botchmania and they show like people fucking up. And it's like, that's on there forever.
Yeah.
Like, if you fuck up, like, people are going to see it happen.
It's like OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What finder?
I'd rather see my kid see that than me getting railed on OnlyFans. To each their own.
Daddy! Stepbrother!
I'm stuck in the dryer.
Okay, well, a little back and forth here, but before we get off of this whole subject of the whole autism and stuff like that, if you could give a piece of encouragement to other parents dealing with similar challenges, what would you say to them?
You got to lock in. At first, like, when you find out your kid's disabled, you're like, oh, fuck. Like, what am I going to do? Like, there's a lot to do with this kid, but there's so much help out there you can get. Yeah. You got to surround people. You got to surround people, like, in your, like, normal life that'll help you when you need it. Things like that. It's all... Having a kid
get support.
Yeah, having a kid with disability, it takes a village. Like doing it alone
and patience.
A lot of people out there too are feel embarrassed too. There is a lot of people that deal with that. Feel embarrassed that they have to go forward and ask for help. Not embarrassed that their son's autistic. Embarrassed to ask for help. Of course. Embarrassed to say I'm struggling, things like that. You don't have to be like that. Everyone has a different situation that they're struggling to their day-to-day life, right?
So your camera just shut off.
He doesn't have autism. He is high ADHD.
Oh yeah.
But apparently he's missing part of his 4th chromosome. So I don't know how much that's going to affect him because right now he doesn't know how to write his name yet. He's still working on that. Just trying to spell out his name just with his words.
Is it like dyslexia, kind
I don't want to say yes, but don't want to say no. Don't exactly know for 100% sure that we're still going through all this because, like,
You're still waiting for the diagnosis.
exactly. So
Yeah.
right now we know that he's high ADHD
Mhm.
and he's missing his 4th chromosome.
Mhm.
So missing part of his 4th
So
chromosome,
essentially, it might just be developmentally behind.
he might be
Undeveloped.
Yeah, because like
Am I saying
he'll
right?
get so far with his letters and then he'll just stop. He'll have a meltdown.
Mm.
Like, he doesn't want to do it anymore. He feels like it's just too hard. Just like counting 1 to like 10.
Mm.
He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when it gets past 5, he just starts struggling.
Mm.
That
He's
could be the-
now only starting to get the 6, 7 because that whole meme going around 6, 7. But
I'm not talking to you.
But you know, so I can get him to
That's 2
5,
minutes.
and then like what comes up to 5 rider, and then he'll go so he'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then he has a sarcastic 6.
I was just
7,
fucking with you.
right?
Yeah, but you also like gotta.
But it like gives him that push to go past that
Yeah.
5, right?
Uh-huh.
But now it's at 8, 9, 10,
Mm.
and he just for some reason he doesn't want to push through.
Mm.
He stops, gives up. Then when we're not doing anything, then he'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then
Oh, that's
9
weird.
or 9, 10 or 7, 9, 10. Or
Yeah.
like, he'll just start mixing up his numbers.
Mm.
Like the numbers are there,
Yeah.
right? He'll sit there, he'll copy you. Like
Mm.
1, 2.
Well, it's even things like
right?
this. People that haven't been diagnosed, your time will come.
Exactly.
Like,
So
you will find out
like,
eventually.
So having those struggles too, like I do see where you guys are coming from to a point.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not as extreme,
Mhm.
but that's where like again the patience comes in. Like, you just need to have
You
that
have to have a
patience.
lot of patience.
Yeah.
You just need to take your time with your child. Yes, it's gonna be overwhelming, slightly frustrating because it's overwhelming. But at the end of the day, just having that patience is what people's just going to need.
Mhm.
Now, on this subject, since we're going to be going on to our next little segment here, is there anything last, at least, that you would like to say? The last thing I want is for you to go home and be like, I forgot to say this. Be anything. Your future.
All hot.
your future son. Anything like that.
I don't really know. I think a big thing in my life is like stop having regrets and stop hating people because things went bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate any of my ex-girlfriends. Like, I don't get why. I get like if shit ends like that, but everything's part of your story. And
I hate them all. No, just
you
kidding.
just have to accept that like it didn't work out with them, but you find something new. Like, you find something better. Like I said, with that girl that I almost killed myself over. It was like
Just weren't meant to be.
yeah, and like I almost took my life from it. But now I met my wife, and like it's the most healthy relationship I've ever been in. And also, the other thing I want to touch on is if you're with somebody and you say, "Oh, fighting is healthy in a relationship," it's not healthy.
No.
That's not.
Me and my wife fight.
Communication's healthy.
Me and my wife fight like once a year, and it's like when I was a kid, it was like, "Oh, we're fighting, and that means we're in love," and like, no, it doesn't. It means we're super fucking toxic, and we shouldn't be together.
Like having
There has to be a
odd
point.
argument
Yeah.
here and there. Every relationship there's gonna be like that odd,
Yeah.
stupid argument.
Like, you eat my Rice Krispies, I'm gonna bitch you up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
fighting every single day, then that relationship will become toxic.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because what happens is routine becomes a thing,
Yeah.
and you start continuously doing that. You shouldn't have to wake up and legit look at your partner and be mad.
What are you gonna bitch about now?
Yeah, like what today?
Yeah,
That shouldn't be a thing. So yeah, definitely.
like the girl that I was with that almost took my life over. Like, I don't hate her. Like, if I seen her today, I'd say thank you. Like,
You technically saved me to let me see the real person who
That and grew him to be a stronger
yeah,
person.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
yeah. Like, I would look her dead in the eyes and just say thank you. Because like what happened with us, like it was a short period. It was a short relationship. I fell super hard. Everything happened.
I could say the same thing actually.
Yeah.
I could too. Mainly because, my ex, my longest relationship, but you know, if she didn't cheat on me and fucking hurt the shit out of me, I wouldn't be with the girl I am today and with have the kids I am today.
That's the butterfly effect.
Thank you, ex.
And
I know you watching.
that's it. Colton's mom, like things were bad with us. Like it went bad, but I don't hate her. She gave me Colton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just gotta look. I think one thing I would love to change, and I'm trying to change this in Colton, is like stop looking at things like so negatively. Like I used to be so bad. Man, do you know the worst thing you could ever have is fucking Facebook memories. Like you go back and
Or Snapchat.
yeah, like bro, I go back to my Facebook memories and I see how toxic I was, and I was like, I hate that, Dylan.
Yeah.
Like
Were you ever the person to post on Facebook like I hate my life, I'm gonna kill myself or
Yeah.
anything like that?
bro, I used to post it all the time.
Same here.
Post fucking
No one ever messaged anything either.
post
Like,
song
no one
lyrics,
cared.
post song lyrics about killing yourself and stuff like that. Like yeah.
No, it's a serious situation. It really is. And like, yeah, when I was growing up, like I said, I had a lot of times where, you know, I wanted to actually serve in the army because I hated myself. I thought I didn't have anything good to do with this life. Like, what am I even doing? I might as well go do something good for my life. If I die or not, whatever. I want to go fucking serve time, fighting for our country, whatever. That never ended up happening because I had kids and
Right.
stuff like that. So like little things like that. The kids saved my life. My wife saved my
I almost joined the army too when I was 18.
yeah.
But
yeah, I would have been 24 when I went, if I went. No, nope, not me, man. But you know,
So time. I mean,
keeping you pushing forward even when life is busy or overwhelming. What drives you in that? Like, what keeps you pushing forward even when life is busy or overwhelming?
Colton.
Like,
That
I knew it was.
yeah.
I knew it.
It's such like a cookie cutter answer, but
No, it's true.
yeah.
Your kids are the biggest motivation. You think I want to go to work every single day for 12-hour shifts?
Mhm.
No.
And like I
What?
said,
So my wife can spend it.
yeah. Like I said, like that's the thing. Like when I brought up the legacy thing, like
your scapegoat.
when I brought up the legacy thing, like we all have legacies that our kids are gonna remember, right? And that's why my goal from the start was always like for Colton was like my dad supported me, but we did things together. Even though I didn't want to go to the Blue Jays game, we still did the Blue Jays game. Even though I don't want to do these things, we're still doing it together. And that's just the things that really like inspire me too.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
next year we're driving out to New Brunswick.
You and your dad?
Me and my son.
You and your son. Sorry,
Yeah.
you and your son.
But I hope not. My dad's dead, so let's...
he's crazed with that spirit.
Whoa! Yeah. He just has the fucking. Is your dad buried or is he?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Sure.
So me and my dad didn't really get along. So like when he died, I went there, kind of thing. He's still my dad.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He is.
But after that, I was like, I don't
You don't
Sure.
want to know?
know.
Okay.
I know where he is. Like, so he was with that girl and she just passed away. So like I know where they're buried.
Okay. Oh, so he is in the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's cremated.
Yeah.
But-
Cremated, but
Yeah.
still like.
Yeah. And it's just like, even like with my dad, like the way he died, it's just like, it can just come, you know what I mean? Like, so my dad had a pacemaker and he had a cat that died and he was burying the cat. And as he was burying the cat, he fucking died.
Dude, that's fucked up.
That's
They were soulmates.
So then they gave him CPR and they brought him back and he was a vegetable after.
Oh, really?
So like, yeah, so it's like technically my dad died burying a fucking cat.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long was he a vegetable? Like,
Not long. He was like 4 days.
was it?
3,
Wow.
4 days, yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear about that, man.
Ah,
But then again, like you said,
it's crazy to say though, but like a lot of my like mental health issues like revolved around my dad because he wasn't a good guy. And I always say to people like I was there and I watched him die, and I feel like when I watched him everything in me kind of just like so I like we got left alone and I lit into him. Like he's a vegetable and I fucking lit
Did
into
you?
him. Yeah. Like I didn't hold back, and like there was like one singular tear. He's a vegetable and like a tear came down his eye and I was like, okay, I'm good. Like That was like all like I still
I just
struggle.
made you feel a little bit like the way you made me feel the rest of my entire life.
Yeah.
growing up.
And it was like I still got all my pent up frustration on you, and now like I still struggle with like mental health issues sometimes, but
it felt like a weight lift off
yeah,
your shoulder.
like when
you
he
were
when he
actually
died, I
able
was
to-
like okay, like when all that happened, like as morbid as it sounds, but it was like
Yeah.
all my stress went with him. You know what I mean?
You know, one
Yeah.
thing I think I will agree with you on that is I love my dad. My dad's still alive, but I also hate my dad.
Yeah.
Why? Because my dad is a complete drug addict, blah, blah, blah. I love him, but I don't care for myself anymore, but I care for my kids.
Hmm.
I want my kids to have a grandfather in their life because I never had I had my grandfather, but I never had my dad. So I don't care about myself. I care about my kids.
Hmm.
But for me to bring my dad into the picture with my kids, my dad would have to completely turn his act around.
Oh, yeah.
And it's completely, that's never going to happen.
Mhm.
But, and then what? If I let him, he's going to just do the same thing he did to me to them.
Yeah.
So I don't want that to happen to them. And, you know, I fight with that every single day in my head. When I do a thing that I remember my dad would do, because I am dad's kid.
Hmm.
So it's like now, yeah, no, it's hard to say, like, when my dad passes away, I feel like it's gonna really take off a lot of stress that I've been dealing with all my life.
But that's like the generational thing.
Is that so fucked up that I said that?
No,
Uh,
no, I did. I went.
I went through it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be the thing that would sadly fix the feeling that I've been feeling a lot.
because he's here, but he's not
here.
He's just
He's
He's there
essentially-
enough just to fucking break my heart.
He's essentially dead, but he's still alive.
yeah.
Like
So it
that-
hurts you more. Him still like I don't want to
You
stop
being here but not being here is killing me.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah.
knowing that if he was actually gone, that stress was be less.
So I feel you on that.
But as
in
a-
a sense.
as a boy, like we always want our dads, right?
Yeah.
Like your dad's supposed to be there to help you.
Supposed to go play football, throw the ball with me,
I-
show me how to fucking get my first girlfriend, beat this guy up that gave me a black
Yeah.
eye.
It's like I never,
I don't know how to grab my dick.
I never, I taught myself that.
Dad,
Like this.
It's just like little things. Like I never had to play catch with my dad. You know, like things like that. Like when you're a boy, it's like when you're a young kid, it's like, hey dad, you want to go play catch? I never got that. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I'll go play catch with you.
Well, I was gonna say you got two dads right here. We can go play catch right now.
Let's go, son.
He took to
Help me, Dad.
I was waiting for him to stop talking. Yeah.
Me and Colton, we don't play catch, but like we'll throw stuff back and forth, and it's like, yeah, like I would have.
See, if I did that with my son, it would just hit him right in the face.
Oh really?
Yeah, he wouldn't even put his.
Colton catches like this.
He can't ride a bike.
Oh really?
No, he's like,
Dude, we
can't do anything.
got Colton a bike. He always was like riding like a, not with two wheels. We got him.
he can't turn and pedal at the same time.
We got Colton.
He'll sit there and just go straight.
Oh yeah. We got Colton a 2-wheel bike for his birthday this year. We went to Walmart, we got it with him, and we're walking to Walmart, and I said, Colton, get on it. And I was like holding on to it, and he just fucking. I was like, I texted his mom. I was like, hey, do you teach Sheldon how to ride a bike? She's like, oh, why? I was like, this kid's ramping around Walmart right now, like he's fucking Dave Mira.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like
Okay, unfortunately, we are getting down to our last 10 minutes of this episode. We're a little past that, but it's been a great episode. We've been talking and just having a great time. That's why I love this type of stuff. Time flies. It's already been 2 hours, believe it or not.
that's crazy.
I know. So I'm going to say down these last couple questions. These are the ones that really emphasize this episode. But Ben, this episode has been great, and I can't wait to have you back on.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people are saying the exact same thing. But what's your proudest moment so far in your journey?
Like-
Being an announcer.
Oh, my proudest moment is probably doing that TNA match
Mhm.
because like that's no one gets that.
Toronto, dude.
No, that was in Simcoe.
Oh, was it?
So that in Port Dover. So that was
Okay.
the TNA match was in my home county.
Simcoe, yeah.
So I got to do it there, and it was a TNA title match, and
Okay.
it was like this is like that. Like this is the greatest moment, man.
Top notch.
And I got
Tier, bud.
I got to announce like a moment where we crowned the Canadian Deathmatch No Ring champion,
Yeah.
which Brandon St. James. And then there's just even doing it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
standing in that ring, I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then like,
Dude, I'd love to do that for one day. I feel like I would be really good at it.
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I'll even give you an example of what I would do if I was. Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like I would do good. I don't know if I should do it right now, but I'm gonna. Like, why not? So, like, let's say I'll just use your name for a sense, right? Like, you come on J&J Talks Podcast. So, I was practicing.
Now you
See, you get a little nervous while you gotta do it, but I was practicing earlier, and I'm like, welcome back to J&J Talks Podcast. Another episode with the one, the only, Dylan Graydon.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I was kind of doing that earlier, and I'm like, dude, I bet you this guy's probably gonna laugh at me, but I have to do it. I have to try.
It's good, man. Like, it's like, you learn, you know what I mean? Like, like I said, in the last 6 months, I've learned from being the fucking Dylan at the mic. Like, oh, fuck.
You don't want to sound monotone, right?
Yeah, and it's like I hate my voice, and I hear my voice, but like
Same here.
I know I bring it, and it's like and I hate I hate watching myself over, but it's like I know it's good.
I'm sorry. He said, "Don't worry, I hate it. Listen to my voice. I just kind of."
He's legit looking at you. Then he's like,
"Oh yeah, I hate you." Oh, I bet.
sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's all good. Like, yeah, it's like it's just moments like, and just like the journey has been incredible.
That's good.
Yeah,
I like them.
and like I'm not. So I almost stopped. Like I texted William 3 weeks ago, and I was like, "Bro, I'm done." Like I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. And then
Yeah,
I
that
did.
blur in the tunnel. Huh?
Yeah, and it's like there was a post on Facebook, and it was like, "Oh, who needs ring announcers?" And William commented and said good things about me, and then some wrestler reacted to it, and it like some wrestler that like I've known for a long time that I didn't know we had issues, and he reacted to it, and I was like, and it kind of fucked me up a little bit. And then I did the Canadian Deathmatch show, the recent one.
Don't read the comments.
No, I'm not
Stop.
going to. But I did the Canadian Deathmatch show, and I was like, oh. I'm locked in. I texted Will. I was like, oh, bro, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm going to spoil something here because we're on the topic of fundraiser. Will might be mad at me. But we're doing, in February, there is a autism charity show with Hybrid. We're doing an autism charity show.
Maybe we'll have to look into that.
Yeah,
Maybe,
definitely.
maybe talk to Will and see if we can do something about that.
I will.
I would love to have to.
Well, I'll see you guys in December. I'll probably
Yeah.
forget by the time I get home, but we'll talk about it. I think I have CTE because
Yeah.
I forget shit.
If there was one lesson people can take away from your story, what do you hope it is?
Just live your life.
Live your life,
Like-
baby. Live it.
Just don't just think that you have to do something to make people proud of you. Like, stop trying to impress everyone. Like, stop trying to make everyone like you because you don't like everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. If you don't like yourself, that's on you.
yeah.
But if you don't like what you do, that's on you.
And the past is the past. Like, don't live in it. Like, don't live in the past.
Yeah.
Like, if you're, like, we're 32, 33, like, we're out there. But we still got, hopefully, like, 50 more years. Like,
You say 25?
Yeah.
I think 25, you ding dong. I wish I was 25.
I know, me too, man.
God damn.
My wife is,
I'm only 28 though. But
oh, really? My wife's 27, and she fucking lets me know that I'm older than her.
yeah.
Shut up.
You're a dirty dog.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Me and my wife always makes fun of me about.
All right, well, I got the last, the final, the juicy question of the night that everyone's been waiting for. When someone watches this episode, what's one thing that you want them to walk away feeling?
Inspired. Like, it's not over. If you think, like, if you're going through something and you think your life's over, it's not. You got so much left. Like I said, like, with my situation, like, if I would have killed myself, I would have missed out on everything.
You're gonna
I
miss
would-
out on meeting me.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have been a ring announcer.
I wouldn't have been able to meet you.
I wouldn't have met my wife. I knew my wife.
Your son. You would have been able to have your son. Or
He was born.
he was born.
Yeah, but he would have grew up without a dad.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I grew up without a dad.
Yeah. No.
But the biggest awakening for me was when I didn't die that day. I said, like, life is never over. Life's never over until you're dead. Like just live your life. Like, just be inspired and do things. And hopefully, next time on here, we were going to talk about it. I'll bring it up. My goal is to eventually announce baseball games. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm.
I like that.
I think this
up in
year-
the stands, right?
I think this year. No, I want to be like the announcer. Like,
Yeah, like the guy up in the in the box.
yeah, I
room.
want to be that guy.
Yeah,
So,
I like that.
this
Like
year-
this guy.
Yeah. This year I want to apply to do you know what the IBL is?
Yep.
Yeah. I want to apply to that. I'll just apply to anything. Like I'll drive to
Well, if anyone's looking for a guy,
yeah,
you know who to go to.
Brooklyn Red Sox. That's the closest.
Yeah, hey. But this is why we do these series through their eyes, so people can get the nitty, the gritty, the do's, the don'ts, the if, the ands about what it's like to be what we are featuring. And today is an announcer, Dylan Graydon, the upcoming star of the Canadian Death Match, the voice behind the mic. We appreciate you for coming on J&J Talks Podcast today.
And also, if you want to see me, I'll be in Bridgeway December 13th
Okay.
for Hybrid, and then January 25th at Sneaky D's in Toronto for a Canadian Death Match.
Shout out, guys. If you
Go
want to go
check it
check it out, go get your tickets now.
Get your tickets. I don't know.
Don't waste the time. I'll put all the links down in the bio. All that good stuff. We love you. Without any further ado, guys, by the way, go get that merch because it's like flying off the shelf, guys. Not really. Go get your merch though. We're making it happen. We're making it real. My name's Junior Handy.
I'm Jose Avila.
And you are?
Dylan Graydon.
And this is J&J Talks Podcast. Without any further ado, bye bye, JG.
And fuck the Paul brothers.
Hey, shut up.